Cuddle My Kids, helping families with cancer. As a parent, getting to see your child smiling, happy, and feeling confident is one of the most comforting feelings to be had. But as a parent who also has cancer, feeling comfort is an extra special challenge. Cuddle My Kids is an extraordinary nonprofit organization bringing comfort to young families battling cancer by giving their children back the time and attention that cancer has taken away. Kathy Gabrielson is the founder of Cuddle My Kids, and she is also a breast cancer survivor.
I started Cuddle My Kids after my own experience with breast cancer. My boys were 3 and 1 at the time, and I can remember trying to play with them and just being so tired and exhausted from my treatment that it was just so sad and hard for me. I couldn't pick up my baby, and I remember crying and saying to myself, I can't even cuddle my own children. And I knew when I was treating with cancer, and I was diagnosed at a very early age, so I was very fortunate, but I was surrounded by a lot of other moms and dads that had young children that really had no support. They worked very hard and would come home and take care of their children and never having the time to really focus on their needs of getting well.
To allow parents the time needed to get well, the primary focus for Cuddle My Kids has been on sending staff members to a patient's home to play and interact with the children. And the reaction from the kids has been incredible.
The kids are waiting for us at the door so often. We get there and they're standing at the door with their hands up, so excited, jumping up and down when we get there. We walk in and they give us hugs. It's just so wonderful. You look in the parents' eyes and so often they're actually watered because they're just looking at us with such relief. Like, thank you so much for being here right now.
Cuddle My Kids is an organization that filled a niche missing in cancer care, especially for younger patients with children. In addition to their in-home enrichment program, Cuddle My Kids provides wellness care in the form of support groups for families facing cancer and other services which complement traditional medical treatment.
Cuddle My Kids continues to find ways to help the families it serves and expand its focus on wellness. In addition to creative play programs for young children, Cuddle My Kids also provides after-school homework help and project support for school-age kids. For preteen and teenage children, Cuddle My Kids offers mentoring programs and age-appropriate books on cancer. Colleen Busey is the Director of Development at Cuddle My Kids. She has been there from its beginning, and she has seen it grow and evolve to the all-around cancer support organization that it is today.
Cuddle My Kids began as an in-home program that was run solely by Kathy and her family, myself, my mom, my sister, and a couple of her close-knit friends that would go into the homes and initiate the program with the children, and focusing on them, getting them engaged. But over the course of the last 6 years, it has evolved from being an in-home support program to really being a full support, cancer support network for the families, and offering educational support and wellness support in addition to the in-home support for the children. And we've grown from serving 15 individuals to serving 350 individuals in a matter of 6 years.
All of their support services provide a much more comprehensive approach to cancer care and, in my opinion, are an integral part of a patient's cancer treatment plan.
Cuddle My Kids is important because there's nothing else like it. There's no other in-home support for families with cancer. A lot of the people that come to Cuddle My Kids, I will ask them, or someone will ask them, how did you hear about us? You know, and they'll say, because there's nobody else. There's no other support.
You can help today by making a donation to Cuddle My Kids. To continue operating, we are in need of funding for the activities, materials, and resources that are provided to the families served. We also need funding to cover training programs for employees, as well as for the regular cost of maintaining our services. Please consider a donation today to Cuddle My Kids. Your support allows us to continue our work helping families affected by cancer.
Marjorie Goodwin was a young parent to 5 children when she was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in 2009. And from the minute we met her, we knew she was special. She was sick, in pain, and fighting with all she had to survive. And through it all, her primary concern was for her children and her husband, Donnie. Marjorie was more than a client to us. She was the reason for Cuddle My Kids. When Cuddle was with her kids, she knew they were happy. Margie inspired Cuddle My Kids. Margie Goodwin passed at 36 years old. It is in her spirit and in her honor that we remember her, and we remember the meaning of Cuddle My Kids as we present the Marjorie Gormley Goodwin Award of Service